Oh man, what a forecast for this weekend event. Thanks for swooping in for yet another summer spotlight. This morning, many across Michiana, near and far, are cleaning off their capes for the 2024 Hall of Heroes Comic-Con. The annual event is back in Elkhart this weekend. This two-day, all-day convention will have opportunities for you to meet, mingle, and meander around with some of the comic world's greatest and best. So joining us live is one of those guys here from the Hall of Heroes Super Museum, Executive Director here, Alan Stewert. Good morning, Alan.
Morning, Summer. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. I forgot my cape this morning, though.
Oh my gosh, me too. I tried to pull off
Right?
the Catwoman, you know.
Right,
a little
exactly.
bit Wonder Woman. We tried, but
Right.
hey.
I'm actually married to Catwoman.
Oh my gosh, are you really?
I am.
Oh, well, that's awesome, and I want to see it this weekend. Hopefully, we can get some people out to
Right?
enjoy.
Absolutely.
But first things first, Hall of Heroes. That
Yeah.
is your bread and butter. How's the museum been doing?
Museum's doing well. We're still, of course, recovering from the big robbery
Yeah.
last year that made national news.
Almost
but,
a year ago now. That was
Yeah,
March.
it was 2 weeks after last year's Comic-Con.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
Perfect timing, right?
Exactly. Yep.
Well, first things first, too, I do want to talk about the Hall of Heroes Comic-Con.
Yeah.
What can we expect from this year's event?
Well, we are doubling in size this year, so it is growing like Giant Man. So yeah, it's we're double the square footage, which allows us. We actually have more celebrities this year than we've ever had. More vendors. We have Hollywood vehicles coming in this year.
Wow.
We've got like a really cool kids area going on. So yeah, we've got a lot of great stuff. Weather is going to be fantastic this weekend. So last year we got hit with a blizzard while the celebrities were flying in on Friday, which was a little rough. But yeah, we're looking at nice weather this weekend and a great time.
Perfect. And this is all happening at the Northern Indiana Event Center. Michiana, take a quick look here at your screen if you can. So can you tell us about some of those different vendors and booths that'll be set up?
Oh yeah, we've got, you know, it's not just comics, it's art, it's Star Wars, it's Star Trek, it's anime, it's video games, it's everything, you know, pretty much any interest you have. We have vendors selling stuff. We have over 100 vendors this year. Celebrity guests, we've got people from Walking Dead. We've got people from, you know, Sons of Anarchy. You know, of course, our headliner is Ryan Hurst, who was Opie on Sons of Anarchy. He was Beta on Walking Dead. And his father was actually a very well-known actor. He was Cletus on Dukes of Hazzard, was Ryan's father.
Oh, no way.
A lot of people don't know that.
The small connections here.
Right, exactly. You know, of course, we have a really cool reunion thing of the original villains from the original Superman films, the Christopher Reeve films.
Wow.
So we have, you know, Sarah Douglas and Jack O'Halloran, who are two of the Phantom Zone criminals from Krypton that are as strong as Superman. And she's from the UK, so it's very rare to get her into the United States. So we have both of them. We have Mark Pillow, who is the Nuclear Man in Superman 4, which is pretty exciting. If you're a Star Trek fan, we've got, you know, a couple of Star Trek guests. In fact, we actually have Elias Tefexis, who is Locke in the final season of Star Trek Discovery. He's the main villain for the new upcoming, season finale, which starts next month. So he's about to get huge, but he's been tons of video game characters. He's been on Smallville. He's played 3 different villains on Smallville. So he's been in a lot of stuff, but he's not like a big name recognition.
Not yet.
But that's getting ready to change. So you want to meet him before his price goes up and you can't find him at other cons.
So this is really the way to get your foot in the door with people you know, you don't know, and want to know.
Exactly, yeah. In the Michelin Sisti, you know, he was Ferengeti Tull in Star Trek Next Generation in the 90s.
Okay.
But he was Michelangelo in the original Ninja Turtles movies in the 90s.
All right.
And he's Animal in the Muppets. And so, yeah, just a lot of great, you know, we have just great guests. We've got artists, we have animators, we have Hollywood celebs, you know, more than we've ever had.
And I love that you're highlighting, too, just this array, because it really is for kids, adults, and everybody in between.
Exactly, absolutely. We cover literally the whole 85-year history of just everything, and it's so great. And we've got, you know, vendors selling everything. We've got the 60s Batmobile coming. We have the Back to the Future DeLorean coming. We've got the 60s Batgirl bike coming. So, yeah, a lot of vehicles. We have the Star Trek groups. We have the National Ghostbusters group coming. We've got the Star Wars group, Star Trek group, lots of cosplay groups over in the kids area. And we've got a thing set up where kids can make their own costumes. And of course, we have the costume contest on the main stage on Sunday, and that's always fun to watch because we have over 100 entries for that every year, and we have both the adults and the kids divisions.
Okay.
And people can still get on our website and sign up for that, or they can sign up this weekend at the over in the cosplay area.
Oh, perfect. So even if you are still preparing that, you can still be a part.
Right, exactly. Absolutely. I mean, you can be a spectator or you can join and walk stage in your costume, which is really cool. But yeah, we have 2 panels this year. So, panels all weekend long. Each of the celebrities will do a panel throughout the weekend. You can do the professional photos with them, meet them, get autographs, bring in stuff. That's kind of what I do 2 weeks before is I'm on eBay and I'm buying this cool stuff. So like I bought this week an original 1978 Superman lunchbox to have all the original Superman actors sign, and that'll go in our exhibit case at the museum. And I also picked up a couple of original movie scripts from Superman 2 and Superman 4.
Oh, I can't wait to see all this memorabilia popping up over in Elkhart. Alan,
absolutely.
Thank you so much for highlighting all the superheroes that we will get to see, and the villains too this weekend.
Right, a lot of Superman villains coming into town.
Right, and hey, foe or felon, this morning, grab your tickets. If you would like to plan ahead, you can head to hohcomiccon.org. Stick with us. We'll be right back after this.